Don't look now, but Roger Goodell might be setting his eyes on your favorite GM's favorite secret weapon against the salary cap. I'm Kyle Krabs with A to Z Sports, and on the heels of the owners' meetings last week, Roger Goodell was asked about the prospect of starting negotiations towards a new collective bargaining agreement between the Players Association and the league. And it wasn't necessarily what Roger Goodell said, but it was the underlying tones of what Roger Goodell said that seems to have people's attention in the days after the statement. Here's what Goodell had to say. There are no formal plans on any discussions. We obviously continue to be in close communication with the union on a variety of matters, but no start of negotiations has been set or are under consideration really at this point. We did spend time today talking at length about areas of our collective bargaining agreement that we want to focus on. The two areas that we spent time on were really the cap system itself, the integrity of that system, how it's working, where do we need to address that in the context of collective bargaining when that does happen? That was a very lengthy discussion. And that is probably because one of the recent trends across the league that has caught on like wildfire has opened Pandora's box as it pertains to the integrity of the salary cap. And that tool is the concept of void years. What's a void year? Well, it's effectively a dummy year put on the back end of a contract that allows a team to spread their bonuses that are paid to players across multiple years of the salary cap, even if the player is only signing a one-year contract to play for the team. So say a player signs a one-year contract with a $10 million signing bonus. With no void years, all $10 million of that money has to be accounted for in the current year's salary cap when the player has signed to play with the team. But teams have caught on to the idea that you can put up to 4 dummy years on the back end of a one-year deal. You can spread bonuses for up to 5 years against the cap. So that same one-year contract with the same $10 million signing bonus, with 4 void years put on the back end of it, means that teams only have to account for $2 million in the current year of cap. So teams that are willing to outspend and spend cash over cap on an annual basis have been rapidly speeding through the stop signs of salary cap for the past 3, 4, 5, 6 seasons and more. It's helping spur and push player salaries higher. It's helping to put players back into the player pool on a more frequent basis to allow them to double and triple dip to get more contracts. And of course, it is causing the payroll and by extension, the expenses of owning a team to go up even higher. Some of the teams that are most known for their implementation of void years include the reigning Super Bowl champion Philadelphia Eagles, who have been wisely leveraging the deadline for a new collective bargaining agreement, bringing a new influx in cash and by extension, a massive leap in the projections for the salary cap. It's a slippery slope that the league is frankly going to have a difficult time putting back into Pandora's box, considering more than 3/4 of the league is now using void years in some way, shape, or form, according to the most recent numbers. And the other part of this for owners and general managers too, is if you foundationally have a problem with the concept of void years, you're playing the game with one hand tied behind your back because everybody else is unlocking significantly more spending power by borrowing against future years of cap because there's no interest for your debt at the NFL level with the current salary cap structure and the borrowing structure the way it is set up. So good luck figuring this one out, but general managers across the league in recent years have very quickly adopted and embraced the borrowing power at an interest-free rate against future years of salary cap courtesy of void years. And it sounds like owners and Roger Goodell would like to put the kibosh on that.